Tonight on the Dr. Phil Show, a young man struggles to stay away from technology. A Brovanovsky process baby battles the addiction of Soma, and a family fights to change their son for the better. Hello, welcome to the Dr. Phil Show. I'm Dr. Phil. Tonight we have a very interesting show. We have Mr. Hunter Wilkes and Mrs. Meredith Wilkes here today to talk about how they have conditioned and raised their child and the thought process going into it. So can you guys tell me how you thought you might raise your child at the early stages?
We wanted our child to have a very open environment throughout our house, and we wanted to raise him to be able to think on his own and have morals throughout his life to live by.
Anything you want to add to that?
We read him Shakespeare and made sure that he was always happy with or without technology.
Now Shakespeare is frowned upon in this society. Can you tell me why? You would still read it to him even though it's frowned upon?
We wanted to maybe bend the rules even if we had to make sure that our child was how we wanted him to be.
So as the Brovanovsky's process, were you trying to lean towards that or lean towards the opposite way in you guys' own little custom direction?
We were going the opposite way.
Okay. We're going to show a little video of them at dinner.
How was your day?
Mine was good. How about yours?
It was pretty good. There's a lot of drama going on at work, though, in the office.
Yeah. Gatchel, how was yours? Gatchel, you need to get off your phone now.
Seriously, you have to get off of it.
Wait, what? What? You won't talk to us, you won't do anything with us anymore, all because of that phone. You're so addicted to it.
Welcome back. Now after seeing that video, how would you like your child to be in that state of mind? We have Mr. Andrew Wilkes here with us today. Andrew? Andrew? Ma'am, can you confiscate his phone for me real quick?
Hey, man.
You back with us now?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, cool. See, yeah. So, tell us a little bit about your daily routine.
Daily routine, I go to work. I work a little bit, come home, play with my phone, watch some television.
Very antisocial. So, tell us, can you kind of briefly describe how your parents raised you as a child growing up?
My parents kind of let me do my own thing, and they're really disappointed in how I am. But I like my life the way it is, just living the dream with technology.
Is technology your whole life?
Yeah,
Why?
it's just easy. I have everything in my hands. My phone had everything.
Yeah, but, wouldn't you want to be out in public with other people, socializing, having fun, versus...
Dude, I can call them on my phone and FaceTime them. I can see them right there in my palm. Why do I need to see them?
Wouldn't you like confrontation between another human being, though?
Causes drama.
So can FaceTime.
Yeah, but then I can just end it and then I don't have to deal with it.
You can just walk away from a normal person, too.
Yeah, but then they can chase me.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Trojan Malthusian belts. Always be prepared.
Welcome back to the Dr. Phil Show. Up next, we have Mr. Smith John. John Smith, how you doing?
Nice to meet you. Got a firm handshake.
So, you're a Brovanovsky's process baby, right? Right?
Correct.
Okay. Please tell us about how you grew up.
Well, I grew up as one of the smarter childs. I was an alpha myself, an alpha male. And through the start of my life, I really didn't have a choice of where I was going or what I was doing because the government kind of controlled the way that I thought. We were so dumbed down to sex that as young children, they let us play around and fondle with each other. And then if we would go do something that was not appropriate, the floor or the ground would get shocked and we would get electrocuted. young children.
Okay, so let's go back to the part where you said the government conditioned you. Tell us how they conditioned you throughout your life.
This thing called a whispering pillow. What it does is it conditions you to, in your sleep, recognize and remember phrases that they would tell you to help you, guide you.
Can you tell us which one of those phrases were?
Some of the phrases were, a gram is better than a dam. It's referring to soma instead of carrying or whatever and stressing yourself out. Just go ahead and smoke a gram of soma. You just pass out, relax, and just.
Go ahead and tell us a little bit about what soma is and how it makes you feel and like affects your body.
Soma is like kind of this product that the government had thought of and created and hands out to people. And what it does is it relieves stress and like relaxes the body and just kind of takes me to this like perfect place of just rest. Because I just back away from everything that's like going on in society.
So the government actually provides soma to everybody.
Correct.
Just not illegal.
No.
So being that the government passes out soma, is it just like a little escape for, regardless if you're feeling nervous, sad, any kind of emotion, you just can take soma and go into your little happy place and be free of every worry in the world?
Yeah, you kind of just completely drop out of reality into this whole nother world, which has either no relevance to each other or it could be like the same thing, but so much more peaceful.
Okay, well, we're going to cut to commercial break here. Stay tuned because things are about ready to get intense.
God, I just can't do this anymore.
Feeling stressed out? Take Soma.
Welcome back. Here we are joined with the Wells family and Mr. Smith John.
God, see, this is what we put up with on a daily basis. He's always on his phone. We can't handle it any longer.
So coming from the family, obviously your son is not raised the way you two wanted him to be raised. He has been completely changed. Tell us why you think that might be a possibility, that he's not the way you wanted him to be.
It's for people like him, always on Soma, and then gets him addicted to technology.
So you just want to sit there and blame the child on him?
Yes.
What's your response to that?
How have I affected your child personally? Like, I've never seen this kid before in my life. How can you blame it on me?
Well, coming from a man of 96 different twins, the government has controlled your whole entire life, conditioning you in many different ways, whereas these two have tried to condition their son in different ways versus that process. Why do you think that's completely different?
I feel like when people were kind of different than each other, there's conflicts all the time. Like now. But if we were all the same, like my twins, wouldn't be any conflict.
So you're saying that you have not corrupted their son at all in any way whatsoever?
No, I have not corrupted their son. They just may agree.
I believe this process.
So how do you plead to that?
I think he's completely changed because of this society.
He sees how their life is so much quicker and faster, and they can do everything through technology. He doesn't want to think about it on his own.
Which is what they have grown up. Like you guys said earlier, you read him Shakespeare as a child. You let him think for himself. You wanted him to do other things, be away from technology, and now coming from a process where they are raised with technology by the government, strictly on a just very steady routine of government technology, it's completely different. And now he has definitely influenced your son's life.
Yes.